When learning how to wing foil, the main thing to remember is that you are trying to load your front foil, which means pressurize your front foil, not just create forward motion and slowly take off like an airplane. But especially in light winds, you need to pump your front foot and push down, putting pressure onto your front wing. So what you need to remember is that your weight, the size of your board, the size of your wing, and the size of your front foil are all going to determine how fast you can get up and how light a wind you can get up in. Especially in fresh water and especially in light winds, a heavier rider is going to need a larger front wing, especially in the beginning stages of foiling. A 2000, 2450, a 1650 for somebody slightly smaller is a great size front wing to start foiling with. When wing foiling in light winds, you can actually ride in amazingly light winds. The difficulty is getting up. Once you're up on the foil, you can cruise around all day long, but that initial pumping up onto the foil takes some technique. Number one is to make sure that you've got a big enough front foil. If you're 200 pounds and you're using a 1200 front wing and it's 10 knots of wind, you're probably never going to get going. So if you're really riding underpowered or using a small wing, you need to use a larger foil as well. To take off underpowered, whether you're using foot straps or riding strapless, you need to put the wing above your head, not straight in front of you, and start pumping the wing methodically to pressurize the canopy and create some lift. And while you're doing that, you're sort of pushing weight between your back foot and your front foot, kind of like ollieing a skateboard. And in a rhythmic motion, slowly pump the front wing to try and pressurize it. As soon as you feel the board lifting up and the wing pressurizing and the front foil, you calm down, keeping weight on your front foot to gain forward motion. And once you do that, you can stop pumping the wing above your head, slowly bring it down in front of you, and take off. Especially in lighter winds, you always need to remember that your back foot should be placed right above the foil mast, and then your front foot spread wide enough for control, and so that you can really put pressure between your front and back foot, so that as you're pushing down on your board in the water and loading the front wing, you can create the pressure required to slowly get it up in that light wind condition. You don't want to just stand there pumping violently with the wing above your head. It's more pressurizing the foil under your feet. So you're pushing down, bend your knees and push down into the board. And that's what's going to create the pressure required to get up on the foils. And then again, once you're up on the foils, you can calm down, and that little bit of pressure from the wind in the wing above your head is going to be enough to keep you going.